And this time we are actually live for
Oh yeah.
session one officially of our Murder in Mistwood campaign. Our session zero is lost to the ether forever, but it happened. So we are gonna drop right into things. Me as a GM, this is my favorite thing to do. Tonight, though, or today and tonight, depending on where you are. Um, Jan, could you give me a wisdom save, please?
Oh no.
Just started.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Where's my yawn die? This one is my yawn die. Okay. Ooh, I don't have any bonuses to my save. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, 11.
Cool, 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 cool. Um, there is no door. There
Hmm.
was one once, but it has been sewn shut, stitched. Heavy black thread runs through stone and timber alike, looping in precise surgical arcs that pull the door inward, puckering the frame until the shape of an entrance remains, but not the function. The thread is old, frayed, in place, and still warm. The chamber beyond is narrow and tall, like the inside of a throat. Three lanterns hang from iron hooks driven into the walls. Their lights, their light does not flicker. It pulses slowly, rhythmically, casting shadows that breathe. The air smells faintly of iron, wet roses, and something medicinal that fails to hide rot. The White Witch stands at the center of the room. She has changed. Her robes are still pale, still bone white, but the fabric now clings differently, as if something beneath it has learned her measurements and insists on keeping them the same. Her hood is down. Her hair hangs loosely in white, threaded through with fine strands of silver that weren't there before. Her shadow is wrong. It is not aligned with her posture. It stretches outward, then subtly retracts, like something testing its leash. She is not alone. Two figures sit opposite of her at a narrow stone table carved directly from the floor. They are wrapped in layers of veils and dark cloth, faces hidden not out of secrecy but out of custom. Their hands rest on the table, gloved still. Each of their hands bear the same symbol stitched into the knuckles, a spiral broken by a vertical tear. Between them, resting on the table, is an empty depression carved into the stone, a perfect circle, waiting for a coin that is not there. For a long moment, no one speaks. Then one of the veiled figures exhales. It is a careful sound, measured, controlled. The absence is loud. The White Witch does not look at the circle. She keeps her gaze on the lantern nearest her, watching the flame pulse. Yes, she says. Her voice is steady, too steady. It is. The second veiled figure tilts their head slightly. Then they speak. Their voice is lower, smoother, deliberate in a way that suggests practiced authority. The ritual succeeded, they say, despite interference. The witch's fingers curl once at her sides. Succeeded, she echoes, and yet you sit here speaking of what is missing. A pause. The first veiled figure leans forward slightly, hands still not touching the table's edge. The soul coin was not consumed, they say. It was displaced. The lanterns pulse brighter at the word displaced. The White Witch finally turns her gaze downward to the empty circle carved into the stone. It should have folded inward, she said quietly, bound, anchored, dissolved into the aspect's wake. But instead, the second figure says, it left. The words left lands heavily in the chamber, not escaped, not vanished, left. The witch's shadow stretches again, thin and sharp along the floor. Say it, she says. The first figure nods. It was taken. Silence. Then softly, almost conversationally, the witch asks, by whom? The second figure answers after a measured pause. Not the guard. The witch's eyes lift. A second presence. The figure continues. Unaccounted for. Opportunistic. They entered after the breach. The witch exhales slowly through her nose. So, she says, someone else heard the door open. Yes, the first veiled figure replies. They knew enough or were dumb enough to steal what mattered. The white witch's mouth twitches, not quite a smile. And the guard? She asks. The first veiled figure's shoulders rise and fall in a slow, satisfied breath. He intervened. They said he saw more than he should have, even asked questions. The lanterns dim. Somewhere in the chamber behind the walls, beneath the floors, something screams. It is distant, muffled, but sustained. The witch does not flinch. And where is he now? She asks. Contained. The screaming grows louder for just a moment. The white witch tilts her head, listening. Alive? She asks. For the moment, the second figure replies, though alive may no longer be the correct word. The witch nods once, accepting this as clarification rather than a concern. And the coin? The first figure spreads their fingers slightly, palms still down. Gone. The guard never possessed it. The witch closes her eyes, just for a moment. The screaming sound falters, then resumes. Rugged now, ragged. The thief passed unseen, she murmurs, panicked, clever, knew what to take. They fled before we could trace them, the second figure added, but not cleanly. The witch opens her eyes again. They always think it's the act that damns them, she says softly, not the interruption. She steps closer to the table. As she moves, her shadow lags behind her by a heartbeat, then snaps forward to catch up. The coin cannot remain in circulation, she continues. You understand what it is now. Both failed figures incline their heads. A soul coin touched by Adoneth's aspect, the first one says. It carries residue, memory, direction. It remembers the door, the second one adds, and the door remembers it, the witch finishes. Her fingers hover over the empty circle, not touching. And if it's mishandled, she says, if it's examined, traded, prayed over, it will sing, the first figure says quietly, and others will hear, the second one says. The witch straightens. Then we must retrieve it, she says simply. Another silence settles, this one heavier. The first veiled figure speaks again, carefully. There is a complication. The witch's eyes flick to them. The protege is not here, they say. The witch, the witch's gaze sharpens. No, she says, they are not. The second figure folds their hands. They were expected. They were summoned, the white witch replies, her tone cooling. They declined, the first says, citing philosophical divergence. The lanterns flicker for the first time. Divergence, the witch repeats, her voice still calm, but something under it goes cold and precise. After the ritual, they questioned the necessity of the aspect's release. The second figure said they believed the cost was disproportionate. The witch laughs. It's a soft sound, almost fond. Of course they do, she says. They always want the tapestry without the blood on the needle. Her shadow bends sharply at the edges, as if bristling. They are not present, the first figure says. They do not feel the pressure. They do not hear the fold opening. No, the witch agrees. They do not. She turns away from the table, pacing slowly along the chamber's edge. They will come around, she says. They always do. when they realize the shape of the future has already been cut. The second figure hesitates just a fraction, and if they do not, the witch stops. For a long moment, she does not turn. Then she says quietly, then they will be corrected or removed. The screaming behind the wall suddenly spikes, sharp, pleading, human. The witch turns her head slightly towards the sound. Is he still speaking? She asks. The first figure nods. At times, they say, he has questions. The witch exhales. Then answer them, she says, slowly. The second figure adds, we believe the thief is attempting to pass the coin into common circulation, at a place of noise, drink, distraction. The witch's attention sharpens. A tavern, she says. Yes, the second replies, drunk, familiar, convenient. The witch's lips curve faintly. Of course, she murmurs. They always choose places that feel safe. She returns to the table. Recover the coin, she says, quietly, if possible. And the guard? The first figure asks. The witch considers the question as if it were about the weather. He served his purpose, she says at last, ensure he does not survive the night. The screaming cuts off abruptly, not fading, stopped. The silence afterward is absolute. The witch places her hand over the empty circle on the table. Once the coin is returned, she continues, we will stitch the loose ends. Miss Wood must not panic. Not yet. The second figure inclines their head. And the fog? The witch smiles. That, she says softly, is not for them to understand. The lanterns pulse again, slower now. Just shadows stretch. Somewhere above ground in Mistwood, a thin fog begins to creep along the streets. Innocent, quiet, unremarkable. For now. The witch straightens, her posture composed, her expression serene. Go, she tells them. Bring me back what was stolen. The two veiled figures rise at once. They turn to leave. The first pauses. One last thing, they say. If the protege interferes, the witch's eyes lift. They won't, she says. And if they do, her shadow smiles first. I believe we were in two different locations, correct?
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
some folks were in the manor. Some folks were going to that pub.
Oh, we already went to the pub.
Yeah. They
Oh
were in
yeah,
the
Kumi
process
arrested somebody.
Kumi arrested the guy with the coin.
And I have the coin on my possession.
Yes, you
Ah,
do.
okay.
Oh
That's right. That's right. That's
boy.
right.
I'm in
Kumi.
danger.
One moment.
Ari, I'm terrified for you, and I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I just know I got an 11.
I know that you got. I mean, we both know. We both know the thing. I don't feel like I need to say anything.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Everything's gonna be fine.
Are we sure about that?
Nothing
Everything's
has
good.
ever
Everything's
bad has
good.
ever happened to the Arkham sisters ever. Nothing bad has ever
yeah.
happened to them. What do
I
you
just
mean?
have a really fucking weird coin in my backpack. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you were referred to as a thing. It's fine. It's
No.
totally normal. Everything's fine.
I'm not a thing.
It
It's
ain't.
fine.
It ain't me.
Oh my god.
I'm supposed to be dead.
I know not
She's
what y'all
supposed to.
speak of. What's going on? What? I was just
Zell.
I'm, I'm about to get jumped on the streets.
Maybe. Probably.
So remain.
It sounds like
I believe it was both Kumi and Ramon who were arresting this mysterious man. Correct?
It was Kumi who was arresting him, and Ramon is also there.
And Ramon is also there. Got it. Got it. Got it. That's fair. Um, okay. We're gonna start with you two. I'm assuming you are heading to the Mistwood prison to book this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we head there. You walk in. You see plenty of familiar faces amongst the guards. Uh, your receptionist, so to speak, kind of sees you walking in. Is that common problems or is that related to the murder?
Murder.
You'll see he starts to shuffle behind the desk in the center of the room before pulling out some paperwork and hitting a buzzer underneath and kind of opening up the vestibule that you all are kind of caught in right now and allowing you back. He sees Ramon with you and not in handcuffs and kind of gives you a questioning look like, is everything
Helping.
okay?
Helping. That's all that can be said.
Ramon just kind of does a quiet glare from under his hood, uh, just trusting Kumi to handle the situation.
So yeah, Kumi, you were able to enter beyond this first checkpoint, and there are holding cells to the right of the room for you. If you continue down the hall, there are investigation chambers, so to speak, but there are also rooms that you could also put this man into.
I think put him in one of the investigate interrogation rooms if possible, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You go in, and there in the room, it is almost your traditional investigation setup, even in modern day viewpoints. Walls are gray stone. From the center of the room sits a stone table as opposed to a metal one. Looks to be carved from the floor as well, like the vision that y'all just got a beautiful rendition of earlier, but square. Uh, there are shackles on one side of the table and a chair on that side where you could bind him. You would know on your person you have a key to these shackles. So you have a little ring of keys, one of which would work these shackles perfectly fine.
Yeah, lock him down in the seat and
Is there,
hmm.
I mean, can we talk about this or is there purpose while I'm being arrested? You really didn't tell me.
One, your involvement in stealing something from a crime scene. Two, for your own protection.
That's a first. I've never been arrested for my protection, but we'll roll with it. We'll roll
Some,
with it.
you're mouthing off about stealing something from a cult who had murdered somebody of great renown and norm.
Look, I talk a lot of shit. Doesn't mean it was accurate. I'm innocent. And he tries to hold his hands up, but can't.
You're really looking to die. All right.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
I have a lead. uh,
Firstly, have you've taken the coin off of his person, correct? I need to know this for my own mental.
yes, she did.
Okay, so Kumi has the coin. Gotcha. Have I posted what this coin looks like yet?
I don't know if you did.
I don't
I
think
have to
so.
check.
Got you. So let's make that happen. All right. One
Yeah, I do
moment.
not see it in the vault.
Yep, if it's not in the vault, I did not post it. But it should make sense because you all have seen it just because of me being me.
Yep.
Save. Vault. Narrator, have fun.
Oh, we're so cooked. Oh god. Things are happening.
Whatever do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
we're just helping prepare the body with Enoch. I don't know what your issue is.
It's fine.
So the coin in your
Listen.
possession is that.
Ah,
Of course.
all right. That's not frightening.
And we have two of these coins. Are they identical?
Mine is different.
Okay.
Yes. If you
I
all
don't know
were
how
to
different, but
if you were to examine the coins next to each other, above the table, I can tell you all this, but if y'all came together and looked at them side by side, you'd know it in character. But your coin, you can almost see an image similar to this, but it is smudged over. So at the top of it, where you see the kind of crown around the head of this figure, that is
hmm
still visible. The bottom part seems to almost melt away or bleed away.
okay.
Hmm. For now, I'll send somebody in here to speak with you, but I have to continue with my investigation.
I really don't think this man has anything other useful to share.
He's pretty much shared everything with the whole town.
Facts.
Given how he doesn't understand that he's in our protection.
So,
Yeah,
like, does this protection come with like food?
I'll send someone to get you food.
Allow me to ask him something.
All yours.
Why were you there in the mansion last night?
Door was open. They always allow people in. They're stupid fucking rich. It's just gonna take the opportunity. It was really quiet for once, and that doesn't traditionally happen. So,
Do you just stick out this mansion every night and just stumbled upon the opportunity?
not every night, but like I've been there a few times and saw the opportunity.
Alright.
He kind of stares. So, am I like limited on what I can order, or is there like I'm just gonna be given like a predetermined meal? How does that?
Predetermined. No, we have a budget here.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dude is just hungry. He's been drinking. He don't care about anything else right now.
Head to the door and wait there for a moment.
Yeah, he'll follow.
Okay. Where are you all planning on going? Back to the manor, I'm assuming?
Yeah, to actually get confirmation that it's the same type of ritual. Because I wasn't shown the coin while we were there.
Mm, mm, mm. So let's hop back to the manor. What is everyone doing?
I'm helping Enoch because I can do that. I'm a clergy member. Um, which I would put my habit on for the purposes of doing actual
That is true.
clergy work.
At least three of you
Uh,
are very familiar with each other.
Hmm.
yeah, no one knows that about Amelia, though. Amelia's Amelia. Um,
Amelia's here is a good friend.
good friend, good friend. But yeah, I'll help Enoch with funerary rites and everything I can do within my power. Um, so probably everything minus actually fucking with the body, if I had to guess.
Yeah, after the body has been embalmed, that is fully out of my hands.
Yeah, I'll take over and start doing the traditional Raven Queen stuff while also doing my own thing, which Enoch would definitely notice, and at this point, it's incredibly suspicious of me, but it's fine.
Hmm.
What is Enoch's response to this personal stuff added to the ritual?
So that depends exactly what the personal stuff is.
um, you would see she is very respectful about the Raven Queen stuff. It feels less enthusiastic, we'll say,
Hmm.
or just kind of. It is ritual for the sake of ritual's sake. Her stuff is far more. I would say that's very Christian in symbology. Um, hands. She does. She pushes herbs into the hands and into the feet. Um, and I think she doesn't have any holy water on her. If she did, she would probably draw um, her symbol on their forehead. Um, but it's very simple and very quick. It's nothing. It's nothing that would be too invasive. I would
Okay.
say it is.
Is she
It
trying
is
to hide it?
pretty. No, I think at this point you know enough about her to know that something is up. I don't think she's. I don't think she
Uh-huh.
gives a fuck anymore. She's like, you already know that some weird shit's happened to me and what my shit's about.
Hmm.
So if you really want to know, you can just ask. She doesn't give a
Okay.
fuck. But yeah, she does it, and she'll say a prayer under her breath.
Question for my mental: what the fuck is Bo doing?
That's a
Yeah,
great question.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bucephalus was when I last I've recalled. Bo was watching whoever was trying to investigate the bug or the parasite that we pulled out of the dude's mouth. He was like kind of in the room as that was happening, and he probably would have just followed whoever he was there with to whatever they're doing now. Just kind of awkwardly standing in the back, just curious but not getting involved because he's way out of his league at this point. Way out of his league. Unless that body sits up and needs some punching, that this is all he can do.
I mean, fair. Amelia's kind of stepped back too. Not a fan of the gore involved with
Is
body.
is Bo
Um,
spiritual Vega?
yeah.
Spiritual
No,
successor to Vega.
but I think Bucephalus is way nicer than Vega ever was.
Okay, so Bo is off to the side. We have Enoch and uh, Dasara both doing their things to the body as y'all prep it to be delivered to the mortuary of the White Witch to be properly buried. Uh, I'm leaving the doors open to you all. before the others arrive. Is there anything y'all wanted to discuss? Otherwise, I can just have Ramon and Kumi join the lot of you.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I already showed Dasara the coin and the fact that it was cold, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she asked for it basically when she saw the coin insert.
Mm-hmm.
And she very carefully handed it to you. Do you still have it? Or
I
because I
think
don't
I
think she
handed.
would let you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Just
she would have
confirming.
handed it back, but yeah, because
And
she didn't want to touch it anymore because she felt weirded out by it,
Yes.
understandably.
And when you look at these coins, like I know the image would make it appear as if it's a bronze or a gold in color. When you look at it, that is not what you get. It is more of a skin palette to this coin than anything
Oh,
else. Like it
Mm.
does not seem to have been forged from any sort of material or metal you would know of.
Yummy.
yeah. I think Amelia's staying back and keeping an eye on Dasara as she does the rites. She has zero love for funeral rites and zero love for body gore. So no.
After I assume Enoch after Dasara's done, I assume Enoch is like looking at her.
Yeah, I think the only thing that they would remark is an a, an interesting ritual.
You can ask. I don't mind. I've already shared most of my life story tonight.
Hmm. What are the herbs for?
Wounds. When I and she'll take off her glove
Hmm.
and she'll show her palm. And you see where the mouth was in her glove because her glove looked like a stitched mouth.
Mm.
There's a wound on her hand. Or not a wound. It's a scar,
Yeah.
but there was a wound. Um, it's it was the thing I was left with after all was said and done. Well, that and some other things. She does a thing where you put a glove on with one hand and you use your teeth.
Hmm.
Of
A very personal ritual. Then.
some sort. I do worship something other than the Raven Queen alongside her, but that is personal.
I won't pry then.
I appreciate it, mainly for my own safety. And she'll kind of look at the body one more time, kind of check everything, kind of give a single nod, says, I think it's time.
Yes. The body should be moved to the viewing room.
I actually have something for this.
Oh,
Oh.
and it's not Bo, I guess. It's like the body should be moved. Bo like takes like a half step forward. He's like, "Oh, do I do something now?" Oh, okay.
No, Sarah kind of, she takes like the charm that's on her waist and she'll say something in a language that I don't think anyone here other than the good lady knows. I don't believe. Um, and as she does so, you see a golden light kind of form
I
behind
figured.
Dasara. Yeah, a golden light form behind Dasara. And slowly but surely, you see it like fade into existence, and you see it is a golden that's like kind of semi-translucent.
Hmm.
Um,
Jelly bones.
um, says, Do you mind helping? And the figure doesn't even look at Desara, and it just does it. But she still asks anyways.
It'll still need help. It's not that strong. Bo, please help.
No, it's not that strong, but it is another body to carry a thing.
Yeah.
What is Bo's
Now you can
response
help.
to this?
I think he's still hovering like nearby, just like looking around. He's waiting for someone to like show any kind of I don't know about all y'all, but whenever I need help, I'm always too shy to ask for it. So I always like try to look as confused as I can and hope that someone will like volunteer to help.
Yeah.
Bo was kind of waiting for that to happen. He's like, okay, well, the second like someone kind of glances in his direction, he's leaping in and helping out. But like until then, this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, Dosara will now say, now you can help. Very.
Yeah, all 7 foot something of Bo steps in and helps out.
The floaty skeleton grabs the feet. Just.
Yeah, Shiv grabs the feet and
Amelia rolls her eyes so hard.
Lovely. I never have this much help. Although, I suppose that should be expected with a high-profile case like this.
you should bring me with you on your cases more often. I don't mind helping.
Oh, I didn't know you were inclined to the mortuary profession.
I kind of look to Amelia for a moment. It says, I'm not, but I find you interesting. That is not an insult. She said.
I didn't take it as one. That's...
Good.
Interesting way to choose to spend your free time, Desara.
I think Desara full body turns and looks her up and down, kind of like, are you gonna judge me on that right now? Like this?
Yes, she's judging you incredibly hard today.
It's like, interesting. And
So we taking the stiff somewhere, or we just standing here chatting?
yes, let's go. Desara will open the door for the two of you.
And this is the perfect time to add in Kumi and Ramona walking in now.
Yep.
Just
So a giant, an ethereal skeleton, and a corpse walk into a bar. What do you say?
Kubi just looks tired.
Detective Kumi? Desara says, like, is that your title? I don't know what your title is.
I don't have a title like that now.
Fair. Welcome back. We finished with the body.
Are you speaking or signing?
I'm signing.
Okay. Sorry, it's important if I hear your voice or not.
Unless stated otherwise, it's signing.
Yes.
Okay. I assume you have more questions?
Yes. Just seeing
Fire
about
away.
a coin. Similar to this
Star
one.
stops. She holds out her gloved hand.
Amelia gets closer.
Yeah.
I think Kumi's gonna hold on to it, but she'll pull out a padded glove this time. And pull it out.
does look quite familiar. I think. Could I make a? Could I feel like this is something we've done before? Could me and Jan make a synchronized sleight of hand check to pass the coin off to one another without no one noticing?
The other coin?
Yeah, the your coin. Yeah, that way I could show you Kumi without it being weird that you're showing it.
So here's the thing I gotta ask: is your hand still out? Because remember, you only have one arm.
Right, it is weird. If I put my arm down, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it would be
Like
noticeable.
visually, I'm trying to picture it, and I'm like, you only got one arm. Like that's gotta be noticeable. You move it behind your back.
Yeah,
I mean,
it would be too
Jan can reverse pickpocket you, but like,
right.
Like I can, yeah, I can see Jan walking up and like very lightly putting her hand on your back to kind of lean in, like peek at the coin, and dropping the
yeah.
other
Yeah,
one on you and doing so. We could definitely run something along those lines.
it's up to it's up
You're
to
gonna have to look at Jan with that sister look because she wants to keep these so far away from you.
yeah. Um, I think Dasara kind of gives a look and then raises eyebrows, kind of like the
um, Amelia will kind of lean in and go, "Yes, it is familiar. It's the impression in the other room. It's in the floor."
nice.
um, sure. Sure.
Can I help?
Jan exists only for Desara, so it's fucking whatever.
You really don't have to if you don't want to.
It is entirely up to Jan, but if you decide to
Yeah,
do so, you can do a sleight of hand with advantage.
Let me roll to see if she does it. Hold on. High or low,
yeah.
Zoe?
Hi.
No.
Fair.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, check your pocket.
She doesn't trust Kumi. She hates how much you're like sharing, which is why she keeps throwing things at you. She is
Fair,
not vibing with this at all.
fair.
Do I
Says,
notice all these looks being thrown around?
You so at my table, you whenever you ask that question, always feel free to roll an insight to see if you can pick the vibe.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on right now, and you are clearly
Mhm.
in this room. Absolutely.
I mean, I
yeah,
20
no,
mean,
for
every
insight.
I mean, Amelia and
year.
Nazara came in as political friends, so.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a natural
Yeah.
20 for insight.
Oh shit.
Ah, I hate you.
24 total for me.
Ah.
Jesus
Damn.
fucking Christ.
Damn.
Okay. I will attempt a deception. I'm good at those actually.
Absolutely. You both can attempt a deception.
Ah.
I believe you get advantage because
I
you're
do.
pretending to be a different person.
22.
What was that natural 20 for
Damn.
a total of?
19.
Oh no.
No.
Nice.
This is
The worst.
fucking Noel all over again. No.
You never escape it.
A natural 20 for a total of 19.
My two dumbstat are my wisdom and charisma. I got nothing else.
Oh god.
So I got a 19 total on that. What was your roll, Desar?
It is loading. D&D Beyond is existing.
Oh,
Okay.
you know you don't have to
Let
roll there.
me-
I'm more than okay with live dice unless you don't have them or you're like in your
Oh,
car.
okay. Well, I have it open now, so I'll just do it in
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
don't give a shit about that. I'm not even looking at the roll window. I
Yeah.
only did that because I had a handful of people early on in my GM life that I know were fudging dice, which I don't mind if you fudge a dice. I'm really gonna be honest. It's just in certain situations when it's always a perfect roll. Come on now. Every time you need that perfect roll, you got that perfect roll.
Right.
Like, I'm okay with it because sometimes the fudge dice can tell a beautiful story. I know I've heard people lie about natural ones. I know I've heard people lie about natural 20s. But if it doesn't fuck with the narrative, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's a good philosophy on that.
Hold on.
For real, like we're telling a collaborative story, right? So sometimes the dice can, especially a D20, can be too swingy for that story. So if like you're telling a good story, I'm okay. But if you are always the superior hero, aka that guy y'all used to have who magically
Oh my
was
god,
able
yeah.
to crit on the BBEG and damn near take him out 101, then I'm gonna call you on your bullshit. But if you're one of those people who put yourselves in a shitty situation, you roll, you get a 5 on the dice, but you're like, I wonder what would happen if I said this was a natural 1. I'm for that shit.
Speaking of, that's an 11 total.
Okay. So, Desara, which this is accurate. Desara, your deception, they're kind of seeing you're uncomfortable but also anxious in a sense about
Yeah.
whatever is going on right now. Um, Amelia, Lady Amelia, or am I saying your name wrong?
No, it's correct.
Lady Amelia, at this moment, you're not so easily read. They're seeing some deception, even the 24. You're seeing and noticing deception, but because you don't really know what it is, it's still hard to place, but you know it's there.
Hmm.
Lady Amelia is being political. She's keeping her cards close to her chest.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I think
what you all look
Desara.
like and what they see, feel free to describe. I won't take that from you.
Oh, they would totally
Yeah.
see Desara continuously making eyes at fucking Amelia, like just kind of like,
Hey.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I think there's sort of a thing of like, after a moment, I think Desara legitimately checks her pocket, and she's like, "Fucking shit," kind of energy. Her like shoulder slump. She's like, "Why does everything have to be difficult?" But after a moment, she says, "Yes, I do recognize it. Um, it matches the circle in my family home and upstairs, obviously."
I will say for what oh my gosh, Shatara said, we would have
Mhm.
actively just sucked her teeth in front of everybody, just didn't disguise it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think yeah. It's like I wish I could give you more confirmation other than that, but I know it to be true.
I mean, we'll put it away, and I guess I have to take a visit to your family at some point. So
I will
So you're like
point out
cringe.
that Bo is still standing in the door, basically, with this.
Oh, I thought we would have moved.
No,
I
no,
would have
no.
moved.
Yeah, we're
Since we're
moving it.
walking and talking,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would
Okay,
have let him
fuck it.
Are
go.
we moving?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. We
yeah.
didn't point that out or not, because otherwise he's still standing there and waiting on directions.
No, he could. Yeah, he could. Yeah, I
God,
think.
so this is a moving conversation. So where are we moving the body to exactly? Back up
Where
to
do they say
you.
the parlor?
Yeah, did the
Right?
family specify that they wanted the body to be viewed at the home, or are we bringing it to the like mortuary funeral home first?
Yeah, you're gonna take it to the funeral home first and get it the final preps before they bring it back for display.
We
Um,
gotta do the thing.
yep.
Got it.
So as you all are walking through the manor, a rather tall individual, they're back to you, very well dressed, long, deep brown hair, strokes of silver through it, turns at the approaching footsteps. Two of you immediately recognize this man.
Mm.
Oh no.
I love that. That's
Star
all I
freezes.
said.
She
That's
freezes.
all I said. And both of you were just like, ugh, ew,
Ugh.
hell.
Desara
And
freezes. She's like,
and standing before the six of you is Eugene Arkham.
Ugh.
no.
That name is so perfect. Anyway.
And he looks, sees the corpse you all are taking.
I know,
Notices
right?
you.
We probably should have thrown like a tablecloth over it or something. Sorry.
Notices you, Desara, and says, "You've taken up different work, I see."
Sir Arkham, what revealed the pleasure?
She exhales. She's like, oh, thank fucking God.
Oh
He,
yeah, no.
he looks at you slowly, peeling his eyes away from Desara, and like he does it in a very slow manner, as if he is very annoyed to not give his attention to his daughter in this moment.
Oh my God.
Curious when someone of such revere and power dies suddenly, shouldn't we all be concerned?
Are you here as a family friend then?
Of course. May I? And as he says so, he kind of points his hand towards the body in Bo's arms.
I don't
Yep.
believe viewing is public yet.
I don't know. Looks like he's viewing it right now.
I'm sure the family won't mind my viewing early. He says as he slowly approaches.
Is, is there like a table nearby that Bo and the skeleton can drop the
Yeah,
on?
it was a full viewing study. There should be a
Mm-hmm.
long table.
Yep, yep.
Alright. Yeah, just hustle over there, plop the body down. Very hastily, like try to gussy it back up because I'm sure it was not an elegant.
He starts to speak, but you can tell with his tone he's speaking to the Sara. Was there anything of notice when you examined the body?
Lady Amelia notably looks at Enoch.
Partially healed wound. Seems somebody who, well, however this happened, they hastily may have tried to cover it up. It didn't seem to heal the full way, though.
Did we lose someone?
We lost Zoe.
Oh no!
Yeah, Zoe will be right back, probably.
I will wait one moment because we need her.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was about to happen.
Fucking stupid.
Just did not want to be part of the scene. She was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't
Let
want to
let my sis handle this
Bye.
one. Bye. Page me after.
Fuck you, Dad.
I might have died.
That's it.
Didn't
That's
he?
so fair. So
You're
if
the one
that's
that
the
did the thing. Shouldn't we
case,
arrest
what are
him?
we? We're hour in. We'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break here. Let people take a bio break if needed, refresh drinks, and give Zoe a couple of moments to hop back in.
You haven't sent me anything, Zoe. I'm so scared.
I know. Purposely. I told you I wasn't going to send you anything because this time, as much as I want to tell you everything, there are secrets I can't tell you because I want you to just experience them.
Right, but what's being? But I need to know what happened to the role.
Oh,
I'm
you'll
so
find
fucking.
out. You'll find out.
My phone. My phone fucking died. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no.
Yeah,
It's
Oh
me
okay.
god.
too.
Yep, yep. Annie called it right on the money. We paused the
I,
moment we
Yeah.
heard you drop, so we were waiting.
okay, cool. What did I miss? What's happening? It's like the
Um,
worst time.
your father
That was
asked,
horrible.
"Was there anything of note about the body?" And Lady Amelia kind of looked at Anak to explain about the wound. So he just learned about the wound not being properly closed to hide something.
Mmm. Got it. Got it.
And he'll say after that,
Yeah, I think this.
hmm
Hmm.
"Good,
No, you're good. Go ahead.
interesting." So someone failed to properly cover the trail. Was there anything on the corpse's body of interest?
Will you be
No.
joining us in this investigation?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Will you be joining us in this investigation?
Not in your traditional sense. However, my funding has aided in several investigations.
I think the commander would like to speak with you today about that.
Oh, of course, I have already spoken and scheduled another meeting with Captain Ward. I'm very aware of all the parameters I need to check. Kumi, is he?
That is correct.
My, he looks amongst the group. Missing daughter is very, very familiar with you. Where is your dear sister, Desire?
Not here right now.
So where would her here be?
You're fucking so bad at lying. um, where do you think? She's at the nunnery.
Curious to see you two separate.
Mm.
I agree. However, my new friend here kind of jerks her head towards Enoch, was showing me the ropes. I'm sorry about that. That was my father's phone.
I have not heard that Facebook bubble in so long. Like that just took me back so many years. I was like, oh god. I saw the little thing pop up on the corner of your phone and everything. Hmm. Well, you do let my sweet daughter know that a visit would be nice and spend some time. I'd love to speak to the both of you soon.
I'm sure you would.
Give me an insight check.
Sure.
Can I?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, you can give me one with advantage.
Oh,
I'm going
well,
to
good,
beat this
because
man to
that first
death.
one was shit, and the second, I rolled two nat ones. I
Oh
rolled two nat
no.
ones. What's the
Fucking
actual
Sometimes,
dick?
tragic.
Slow clap.
sometimes
Slow
the
clap.
dice, sometimes the dice be like that.
Oh.
It's like, no. You're like, no, I got advantage. And the dice went, I said no.
Yeah, no, I
I
rolled an
think
11.
Okay.
I think Jan is trying desperately from within Amelia to not strangle this man, and so I don't think she's focused on anything.
You notice nothing. He stares amongst the group of you again. I will take my time and energy to the scene of the crime, if you will. I do appreciate you all allowing me my moment to view this body. I hope whatever you are able to gather will net you his killer haste.
Desara keeps eye contact for a very long time. Says, "Of course. Let's go."
I guess Bucephalus and the skeleton are gonna pick the body back up.
Yep.
And Eugene Arkham is going to head towards the scene of the crime.
Kumi's following him.
Kumi's following
Hey, Todd.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to have a guard, so to speak.
It's still part of my job.
I'm surprised Eugene took the fucking time to learn sign language. Not gonna lie to you.
So he's not actually. So he's smug, right? So he doesn't actually use it. He'll speak verbally, and just look at her sign language. He hasn't pretty much moved his hands from behind his back since he started walking.
No, I know. I'm just surprised the fucker understands it.
Yes. So I will jump to Kumi and Eugene for a moment. He walks into the room where the ritual circle is still burned into the floor. And as he paces along the edges of the circle, he starts to talk out loud, not looking at you, Kumi, but clearly talking to you. Interesting, isn't it?
But it is.
He glances up at you after the question to catch your answer as he sees your hands start to move. Something so simple, yet so dangerous.
Are you aware of what it is?
He pauses at the top of the circle where the coin indent should be, or is. I'm aware of a lot of things. And he puts his hands down and touches the circle where the indent is. And give me an insight check.
17.
He closes his eyes for a moment when he touches the circle. And you all are aware that this indent is cold and painful to the touch. But when he closes his eyes, he doesn't seem to be taking this in as if it's painful. He seems to be taking it in as if it's pleasurable.
God, I wasn't muted. Sorry.
And he'll say, I'm not sure if I know of this one specifically, but I may have seen similar attempts.
Would you be willing to share?
He stands back up and straightens himself, arms behind his back. Seems to be some sort of summoning circle to pull something back to the material plane, or to any plane really. Depends on where you perform the ritual. What it pulled back, I cannot say.
I feel like inciting that.
Go for it.
17 again. All right.
You can't pick up on any deception in the words.
Hmm. If you could help in this investigation, I know Captain Ward would like to speak to you on those details.
I will,
Anything could help.
I will certainly provide my expertise on the matter to your captain. I do worry though. And he touches the circle again, this time eyes open as he looks up at you, Kumi. Whatever this was the ritual properly complete? What was in this circle? Do you have it?
And if I say that I do,
I would simply like to see it. Again, provide my expertise on the matter.
I'll make sure to hold on to that for right now, but unfortunately do not feel like completing a ritual of unknown purposes.
Oh, if you have the missing component, whatever it may be, I do not wish to complete said ritual. I would solely want to see it to tell you what it potentially could have called forth. I hate to admit it, but I alone am not powerful enough to complete such a thing.
Fortunately, it would have to be at the station, as it was dropped off there.
But you do have it.
Yes.
Very well. You'll see him straighten his jacket out again before placing both arms back behind his back. I do hope that my knowledge can provide you all with the means of apprehending this most vile offender.
I thank you for your assistance.
Gives a bow of the head and shoulders and leaves the manor.
Hate him.
I think the
I legit,
general.
I legit just said the same thing. Also, I hate that he's being open about his knowledge, considering that. Oh my god, I hate him.
Did you
I
notice?
hate him.
So you two understand what he knows, right? And what he's referring to when he says all of that. So that whole conversation rang way different with y'all.
That was disgusting. Disgusting.
Hey, hey.
But also, like, how do you justify having this information if you're just, a philanthropist? No, like, I don't. He's so
He's a
good
powerful man
at
with a
being a
lot of knowledge.
dick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
I
want you to know that I paced the entire time with my arms behind my back
Oh,
As
I can
straight as
see it.
possible.
I hate
can
it
fucking see it.
because I hate it because you and Dasara are remarkably similar, and I fucking hate it. It makes me so upset. I do
I
not
mean,
like it.
it
I am
makes
not happy with
sense.
this.
It makes sense.
It's disgusting. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
So
I'm
what's the
so
rest of
fine.
my
I'm
I-
so
party doing?
normal.
I need to talk to Captain Ward at some point. Because I am going to arrest that motherfucker. There's a reason why she kept saying you need to go speak with Captain Ward.
You need to go ahead and talk to Captain Ward. I think Zara's zoning the fuck out while we're walking. She's out of it. She's just fucking like blah.
So like we are in agreement that is the dude who tried to kill you, and that is the dude whose MO is kind of this. So like he did do it. Like we were in agreement. He did do this, right?
I think Zara kind of comes into focus again and says, there is a a likely chance he's involved. I cannot say for certain, but
I can.
it is very likely, yes.
Amelia says under her fucking breath.
I think Desar just kind of looks kind of like, hey, you're breaking your cover a little. Kind of like, hey, you gotta.
There's a
Says-
few things that breaks her character, and that's one of them. Amelia can hate other nobles. That's fine.
That is
Well,
very,
okay, so
very fine. What is Ramon doing? What is Bo doing?
But Bo is gunning for just like well we got the guy. He's right there. We know where he is. Let's get him. That's kind of what Bo's doing.
Enoch, what was your response to this man walking in on this?
I was trying to give as little information as I can, just because of shit that I just heard, and also, like, I haven't gotten consent from the family to give out information about the body yet.
Basically, you're following HIPAA. Like, you're like, no, I'm not.
Like, yeah, no, I'm good, actually. Here's what I can tell you about the wound, that's it.
I think I'm just observing the entire situation, trying to discern what isn't being said, especially considering what was revealed to us by Desara earlier today.
I'm just saying the noble lady thinks he
Sorry.
did it, and I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Even I think he did it. So like if I can see through his ruse, then I mean, come on.
I wish it was that easy.
Heading back to the group.
Kumi arrives back to the group shortly after.
Okay, here's the guard. What's the guard say? Think he did it?
He was not involved in this one. And the ritual is not complete. Which is some concern there.
You believe
He
him?
was aware.
Well, then that's the second time he hasn't completed one of these rituals.
Desara asked if you believed him.
Not fully. But he was pretty
He speaks in
open about
double. It's an.
He was pretty clear that he's seen these types of rituals before.
Scene.
I'll need your help speaking to Captain Ward at some point. I sent him there to talk to the captain, so at least we can grab him there.
My sister would be a more reliable witness. I have blocked most of my memory out of. I can grab her. We're heading that direction anyway, body, so...
Yes.
You said it was incomplete. Do we got to worry about whoever did this coming back and trying to complete that, whatever that was?
It just nods her head yes.
Well, okay. I guess we set up watch at the manor, and when what's his name comes back, we nab him to complete the ritual. We nab him.
They're gonna be after the coin.
They're gonna be after you.
It's my job.
Okay, well, I guess if they do go after the coin, who all knows where it is? We have the thief, and we have us. So as long as we don't tell anybody else, it should be safe, right?
We had to arrest him in an open, crowded bar.
They'd probably be aware that the police have it, but... they do not know where, and it is frankly much more difficult to get it out of a crowded room than off a singular person. Okay. We should start moving.
I will be heading back to the guard station, or back to the stockades. If you need me, I will be there.
I will grab my sister. More reliable.
And I will continue to hold this
Enoch.
body until someone tells me to put it down.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we're going to the mortuary. I assume it is probably my nunnery if I had to guess. Anyway.
Well, are we leaving it here for viewing?
It needed to be. Its
I think we
final
need to go to the
preparations
mortuary
at the
first.
That's
mortuary
fair.
first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going that direction anyways. So it was like 2 birds, 1 stone.
So 5 of you to the mortuary, Kumi to...
No.
What's the breakdown? Everybody in once, so we're going
Me.
once.
Yep.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying, I assume that we're going to the nunnery just so we can, have a word, and then I assume everyone else is.
Got you. So
doing
everybody's going together.
their
No
Except
skip.
Kumi said she was going
Yeah,
back to
I assume we're gonna. Yeah.
She's gonna try to examine the coin.
Yawn.
She's gonna try to examine what?
Yeah.
The coin.
Yeah, Kumi said she was going back to the station.
Got you. So 5 of you are going to the nunnery, and then Kumi's going to the station, right?
Yep, you had it right.
Okay.
We're fine.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying no because Lady Amelia is gonna go check on her family. Quote.
Got you. So 4 of you are going to the nunnery. 1 of you is going to check on their family, and 1 of you is going. Got you. I got that correction. You're absolutely right. Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
Can Ramon make an attempt to follow Amelia?
Oh God, I love you.
100%.
There was some suspicious shit going on in that room, and Ramon wants to know what's happening.
There was some suspicious shit in that room. Um,
I think Amelia would out loud announce that she's gonna go bring the findings back to her family, considering that
Mm.
they were aware of a noble who
yep.
had perished this morning.
How does Ramon try to follow her?
I'm going back to my boat.
Okay. Smart, smart. Okay, so one person. Okay, so Lady Amelia's going to report back to her family. Ramon's going to go back to his boat for a moment. Kumi is going to speak with Captain Ward, and the remaining three are going to the actual nunnery, the mortuary.
Yeah.
So Anak,
Yep.
Bo, and Desara are all going to the nunnery. Gotcha, 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 gotcha.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. I know where everybody's going now. So we will first, yeah, because we got to see how this plays out. So we're gonna start with Lady Amelia and Ramon. So first, Lady Amelia, how do you try to circumvent the group to kind of walk off, but then round your way back around?
I think out loud Amelia excuses herself to go talk to her, like to update her family on the noble proceedings and when the viewing would be available, considering she was sent here as a friend, quote unquote. Um, so I think she simply excuses herself, and I don't think she expects anyone other than Kumi to follow her, and Kumi is not. So that's all she cared about.
Gotcha. So she's really not being as stealthy as she would have been if she felt Kumi was on her tail.
Correct.
I mean, there's still a level of stealth that she naturally walks around with because she's a shape
Correct.
changer. But it's not Kumi on my ass. Let me bump it up a little bit.
No, and I think she does make her way toward why can't I remember Amelia's name for a second, her last name. I think she does make her way
Brooklyn.
toward the Brooklyn Manor.
Okay. Um, give me how do I want to do this? Do I need to do opposing? No. So first, Lady Amelia, give me a stealth check,
Of course.
and then I'm gonna have Ramon give me two rolls here. Actually,
Is he following me though? Because he said he's going to a boat.
He said he's going to his boat.
Yeah, of course. Yes, stealth.
He said.
Ooh, no fucking joke. Nat 20 for a 25.
25 on a nat 20. So, firstly, I need a perception check to try to keep up with this stealthy fucking shape changer. And then, if you could keep up a stealth check to remain out of her viewpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was not a good roll on my perception. That's a 14.
14. Whew. And she rolled 11 points higher. That's a big difference.
Yep.
Lady Amelia, please explain how your natural stealth works and how you're able to lose the boatsman.
I believe that Yawn in all of her forms uses the movement of people to her greatest advantage. So like I said, she is making her way toward the Brooklyn Manor, and I think she just joins the natural thoroughfare of people. And Lady Amelia is a rather visible person, but as she kind of weaves through the people, um, she kind of uses their movement, following down a smaller thoroughfare kind of alley
Mm-hmm.
feel, um, and just mid walking kind of barely ducks into an alcove or a shadow temporarily, and popping out of the shadow she's now Vansa, who is small and easy to lose as a halfling.
Love it. now. I'm still gonna have
or
you
a
roll
no.
that second roll because I want to
Mm-hmm.
see if you're able to pick up on the fact that you have a tail. So, Ramon, go ahead and give me a stealth check real quick, and then Lady Amelia, give me a perception check if you will.
Okay, the dice are not cooperating tonight. That's a flat 10.
Ooh,
17.
17. So, not only are you able to stealthily make this shift, which I think is cool as shit, that's the best way to use shape changes. Um,
I mean, yeah, and you use the crowd because like they'd
yes,
be like, "Oh, I just saw this
100%.
person pass me," but like
You
you lose
turn
sight
over
of
your
them when they're
shoulder real
moving.
quick
Yeah,
and they're gone and another person's standing there. You're like, damn, they move quick. You're not going to be like, oh, he
yeah.
turned into that individual. Yeah. Uh, so while this is happening, you are able to spot Ramon. How does this all happen? What are you doing, Ramon, in this moment that makes you noticeable to this woman?
Considering you're
I
so unremarkable.
he is quite unremarkable. I think that maybe he wasn't expecting Amelia to take such a to take her out through such a crowded area. So he's kind of visibly struggling with trying to keep out of people's way while also trying to keep an eye on her. And I think at some point he just kind of like, in a moment of just trying to be out of people's way, doesn't pay attention to where he's stepping and just knocks a barrel over or something.
That barrel falls right in front of this new form of yours. Um, Jan, and you look up and see Ramon there, and I believe you're a halfling now.
I forget if it's halfling or gnome. Give me
You're
one
tiny.
second.
You're a tiny race
I'm
now,
small.
and you look up and see Ramon searching for something.
Hey, watch it. Jesus. Ugh.
My bad. Uh, he just kind of flattens against the wall, and you just see him like trying to look over the crowd to spot his query.
Yeah,
Unbeknownst to
Spencer just
him.
keeps going.
Yep,
I'm a gnome.
unbeknownst to
That's
him.
my
Yep,
person.
the little gnome he just spoke to was his target the entire time.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So now we're gonna go back to our three heading to the nunnery. Bo, Anak, and Dasara. Two of you know the nunnery very well, multiple routes to it, so you are able to find the most precise and quickest route there. And before long, you walk in. What are y'all doing?
That's pulled
Probably.
up. I need to go. I'm yawn.
You went robotic. I'm sorry. What was that?
Hear me?
I heard.
I need to go find Jan. So we're probably splitting up. I imagine.
You're heading to the dormitory.
Ah,
Can I say
yeah,
I'm
I'm going to the
very
dorms.
happy with the fact that this party is not afraid to split? That warms my heart as a DM.
Oh no.
No,
As
like
as the DM of a horror
We
campaign,
don't
come on.
trust each other yet.
It's also really a normal day, all things considered, just the person's dead.
Correct.
True.
Once it gets fucked, I
Yeah,
think we're gonna get more close knit. But right now, everyone's trying to tiptoe around each other.
mm-hmm. It's like I got fucked up things about my
yeah,
life. I don't
yeah.
want you to know
I gotta go
just
find.
yet.
I'm just doing my job.
Says you. I'm gonna spill all my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I love that Zoe is gonna
um,
always be Zoe, and her characters are gonna be true to who you are, and they leave with the truth and let whatever happen happens.
I I love that about Zoe. Jan is so done today. Jan is like,
I'm
we're
about to get an
hiding in a
earful. I'm
nunnery.
sure.
We're We're hiding in a nunnery as unsuspecting, very easygoing girls to try to stay under the fucking radar. And here's my sister who came outside for the first time in I don't even know how long. And she's just like, yeah, I was almost murdered by a cult. And she's like, God, fuck.
I'm about to get it. Earful. I'm so excited.
Love it. So you all arrive. Anak, you know that the area in the nunnery that is designated for prepping bodies belongs to that of the White Witch. It is her study, it is her area. She is the one who has brought earthly burials to this township and typically proceeds over all of these things. You have been an understudy and have learned a lot of the techniques, so you would be able to take the body to where it needs to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will just instruct Bo to carry the body and follow me where I'm going.
And he will.
I assume it's just the two of you right now because Desara broke off to find Jan real quick.
Yes, it will just be the two of us.
Shiv. I assume Shiv is there too. Shiv is there to help him, but
Just our
I
little
mean,
skeleton
it's
buddy.
Shiv.
Oh, and
Yeah, my
Shiv is with
skeleton
him too.
buddy's
So
still there.
yes, I'll have Shiv stay with him.
Yeah.
That way you know where to find him. Um,
Yep.
yep, perfect. So yeah, as the two of you, along with Shiv, walk into this office, you see a woman that you recognize immediately, a knock. You see the long white wool robe and the flowing white hair as her back is turned to the both of you. Bo, I'll leave it up to you. Have you ever seen, you've been here, have you ever laid eyes upon the White Witch?
I mean, probably not. If he did, he probably wouldn't have recognized or much cared. Because, like I said, he when he was still living in town, he was a right terror. So maybe he snuck in to like try to steal communion wine or something. But if he ever ran into the White Witch, it would have been completely accidental.
I would say if he did, he would know and he would care. This is not a woman you could just run past or see and not like stop whatever the fuck you're doing. This is the most attractive entity you have ever laid eyes upon. This is the word beauty personified. She aura forms without trying. Just being in her presence, you see it. You can't help but stop in the moment and be like, "Who is this? Why am I being blessed to be here in this moment?" Um,
Okay, then in that case, he was stealing communion wine, and then definitely got caught because of that.
there we go. So that works for me. I love that. You those familiar feelings rush back to you, Bo, as
Ah, shit! I'm in so much trouble right now. It's like that feeling.
she turns to the both of you and says, "Oh, I see our guest has arrived," as she signals towards the corpse.
The body is ready for you.
I assume it's safe to think you've already began preparations.
Of course.
She nods very warmly with a soft smile on her face. Looks at you, Bo.
Ma'am.
Your energy seems familiar.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Oh, Bucephalus, ma'am. Uh, I've been on the road for about 10-ish years. I only just got back.
I remember. Please. And she'll signal you to lay the body on a table for her.
Yeah, yeah, Bo will.
And she'll look to you, Enoch. Shall we begin?
Indeed.
I will allow you to lead this final preparation. Let's see if all of your lessons so fruit. And she will look at you both. Bucephalus, we will need your assistance as well, and potentially your strength. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm here to help.
She'll nod to you, give you that same warm, almost smile that she gave to a knock, and she will allow you to begin the final preparations. Um, you are free to describe this in as much or as little detail as you would like. Um, I know these type of things are very near and dear to your character build, so I'm not gonna take that thunder whatsoever. So
Mm-hmm.
the floor is yours.
Great. Okay. So what we were doing at the manor was mostly like determining cause of death and letting the town guard do their investigation. Now here we're going to be like finishing the preparation for the body to be like viewed for the public and um, later to be buried.
Yeah, yeah.
So before we left, I would have probably had the family pick out an outfit for his funeral, so I would have grabbed that before we had left. I would
Yeah,
be like
you would have noticed,
disposing
yeah,
of the.
that would have been hanging
Mhm.
from a rack, like towards the exit where coats would have been kept, so you would have seen it marked for your grabbing.
So this part of the preparation would be disposing of the clothes that he was in, especially the ones that have gotten like bodily fluids on them. Um, Repairing the parts of the body that have been damaged, especially those that would be visible from above the clothes. So, like any damage that I had to do to the mouth to get the thing out of there, I would be like stitching that jaw back up and covering with wax and like applying makeup to cover bruising. I would have like a special pair of contacts to keep the body's eyes shut.
And as you do all of this, the White Witch is assisting as if she was your true assistant. So, like, she's not grabbing anything without you first directing her there. She has nothing more than helping hands. Same with Bo. Anytime the body needs to be turned or something needs to be done that it requires a little bit more of that might, uh, the White Witch will lean on him to assist you in that regard as well. This is not a slow process whatsoever. So, in the midst of it, I will say, unless you have something very specific you want to describe before I jump to someone else and let you finish it, Anak, I was going to jump to Jan and Dasara and allow them to join you all before the final rites are completed.
The only thing that I would want to add to this is that Enoch is taking like an incredible amount of pride in their work right now, especially like I assume for the first time being given lead for this kind of ceremony
Yes,
and ritual.
yes, you have assisted in maybe 2 dozen of these, but this is the first time you've been able to properly lead and guide the White Witch through one.
So it's that moment of like excitement and joy at being like taken as an equal, but then there's the vision in the back of my head that's just giving me pause.
What is that vision?
The vision of the or did I forget that dream that I had about the murder taking place?
Oh, no, no, no. It's hazy, but you didn't forget it.
Hmm. So there's that just in the back of my mind, just questioning if this was a vision sent from the Raven Queen or just a dream. It seems more relevant.
And it's beautiful that you speak the words that you speak at the end of your sentence. Could you give me a wisdom save?
Okay, okay. Wisdom
Join
save.
the club.
Yay! No, let's do the red one. I don't trust that dice. Love that. Okay, wisdom saving throw is a +3. For a 7.
For a seven. So,
Mm-hmm.
pride is definitely something that is on the forefront here as you relish, and it's not a negative thing here, as you relish in the opportunity to show everything that you've learned. And like you said, that thought pressing on the back of your mind that you can't quite scrub away of that murder and what happened is there and still vivid in certain aspects. And while you focus in on this body and you have the thought of the Raven Queen, was this her forewarning you? You almost feel a sense of something wrap its arms around you. And if you look out of your peripheral vision, you'll see feathers, black. And when you try to turn your eyes or your head to see it, you can't actually get it in your focus. And it's only there for a moment, and then you can feel the embrace let go. And when you come back to, sitting on the corpse, is a black raven feather.
Oh, I will pick it up.
The queen, she speaks.
Okay, okay, yeah, yes, mom. Acknowledge your vision.
Bo, you are the only person currently in the room. The White Witch, you will notice when you turn and kind of take in the room again, Anak, the White Witch's back is to you. She's prepping something that you gave her directions to get. So she didn't see you as you picked up that black raven feather. Bo, if you'd like to see this, please give me a perception check.
Yeah, Bo's chilling out. Let's see. Perception. That is a natty 1 +2 for a 3.
Your
So no.
back was also turned, so you both are following the missives given to you by Anak in
Bo is
this
staring
moment.
at the White Witch. What do you expect?
Yeah, your back is turned, but like your head is cocked to the side, and your hands are moving, but like fumbling over shit because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing because you're staring at the White Witch right now. And yes, this black raven feather you pick up. If you'd like, you can give me an Arcana check, or if you have any spells or something
Yes,
like that.
please. I don't have anything that would help like identify this or like do any magic about that, but an arcana
Which
check I
again,
can
I'm very
do.
happy that nobody in this party has spells like identify and things like that because it would
Nope.
definitely kill the immersion of this campaign specifically. Like I almost put it into the rules. Like unfortunately, I'm not gonna have you get those spells. I want those to be rare and not used.
Okay, that's a 15.
15. You can sense magic in its purest of forms on this feather, even with a 15. You can't attach it to something, but the overwhelming sense of familiarity in it is there.
I'm going to quickly store it in a pocket before the White Witch turns back around.
Hmm. And before she could really turn around to get any of that attention, in walks Jan and Dasara, unless they had something they wanted to do off scene before joining.
I was just gonna say that um Vensa climbs in through the window to their room,
Yep.
as she's done many a times. Climbs in through the window of her room. Bonus action change shape, or sorry, action change shape. Bonus action change clothes. Is now Shianti, and I think upon hearing feet coming closer to her door, I think just instinctively trying to find something that makes sense. She's gonna kneel by her bed and hold her holy symbol, like she's praying, because she doesn't know if Dasara was bringing people.
Yeah. Sarah walks in, says it's just me.
Oh, good. Ugh. She stands up. She
Let me
catches her
hear it.
breath for a second.
Yeah, yeah. Desara just says, "Let me hear it."
And I think she still looks like Shianti, but her voice becomes a lot more yawn.
Yeah.
And um she just goes, "What the hell was that? What the hell?
Do you want
What
the honest answer or the one that'll annoy you more?
that's not the honest? What is that even?
This is the only chance we had, Jan. You know that. When would we get an opportunity like this again?
They're not going to be able to do anything. He's dead. They didn't stop it. They didn't know about it.
But now they do.
And Father's going to hand wave it all away.
I won't let them. You know I won't.
You are not going anywhere near him.
You see her kind of set her jaw. Okay.
You see Jan's ready to fight. You say that she's just like, okay.
You see Desara wants to fight too, but she's like, I don't I don't have the emotional capacity at the moment. I've had an insane day. I do not have the emotional capacity to have an argument right now.
I get you want to be helpful, but can we cool it a little bit on the sharing everything? I know you couldn't really ask Amelia what her opinions were on it, but maybe next time just like wait.
I think Desara kind of stops and thinks, and she's like, I made sure not to mention you unless I had to.
Well, then father did what father did. So it's it's we're connected
Yasara, I don't think that there's not really, there's not. Hmm.
They would have found out about it either way, especially if Father's doing what he's doing. I'd rather them know the truth rather than his lies. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't.
No, you're not wrong. But why? We've we just got safe. Why put ourselves in danger? We could have just stayed in the nunnery. You would have liked that. We could have just sat here all day and stared at the grass. I don't know.
You're always telling me to do something, and now I do something and you're upset with me? I don't understand. I even made a friend. Isn't that what you
I
want?
I saw very interesting choice in friends.
Is that surprising to you?
It shouldn't be.
Like two peas in a pod. The creepy, unlucky girl that ruins everything around her, and the scary person with the bird mask.
Don't
It's crazy.
say that.
You
Don't.
know it's true.
It's not.
I gesture towards the window, which has broken glass in it. Then
This
I
building is
gesture to
very old and not up to code.
and then I gesture to my bed, which has a broken bedpost in it. Then I gesture to the dart behind the door, the dartboard, and it's like every single dart missed. It's like I am an omen, Jan, and I do not mind being an omen, but it means I need to pick my people very specifically. You know that.
just, just. Shanti's coming out now, so just let me do the talking. Just, I'll handle it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Since when does Chianti do the talking? Desara says. She
Since I
sighs.
was the more reliable one, apparently.
Okay, that's rude. Fine.
I think she just takes a deep sigh and stands up a little straighter. Okay,
In the mortuary.
right.
As you two
And
head
I
to
think,
the mortuary, go ahead.
yep, yep.
What were you gonna say?
No, Desara
Okay.
just fucking walks. No, she just walks
Yep.
out. She's like, "Let's go. We're leaving.
Yep.
I'm done with this
Yep. And
conversation."
Shanti's following behind, like
Love
Shanti.
this,
Yep.
love it, love it. We're gonna hop over to the prison, and then we're gonna get Ramon back to the mortuary as well.
Well, we'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
Scott's
Okay,
doing his own
we will
thing.
we will see about that. Absolutely. Um, I will attempt to get him back, but I got some shit for him if he doesn't go back. Don't worry about that. I had shit in my back pocket for everybody because I know your
Oh no.
backstories. Um, everyone gave me a backstory or explained their character to me enough in good detail to where I can do some shit. That's why I'm like, all I gotta do is get a moment with y'all, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh, I'm special." Duh. This is gonna be 6 people at a D&D party. Everybody's special. Um, we get to
When
the.
he said that scares me.
You should be. You should be. Um,
He admits it this time.
He's
yeah.
gonna kill us.
Not everyone. Um,
What does
Oh.
that mean?
Oh.
so we get to the guard. to the Mistwood prison. Why am I struggling with that? We get to the prison. As you walk in, Kumi, immediately you see Eugene Arkham and Captain Ward walking towards the front as if they're ending the conversation. And Eugene extends his hand out to the captain. The captain takes it and does his traditional forearm handshake. But when he does this, you notice that Eugene still places his free hand, the left hand, on top of Captain Ward's. And while Captain Ward is a orc-ish man, Eugene is not a small human by any means.
Hmm.
And you'll see them ending the conversation, and Eugene will turn and see you. I have spoken with your dear captain, he says as he breaks away. I do hope my information will prove beneficial.
Mm. Okay.
He'll give you a nod and exit the prison.
Uh, hmm. Kumi will turn to Ward and can we talk in private with some signing for that?
Of course. And he'll lead you back to his office in the building.
Okay. She'll
Please speak
shut
freely, and he'll sit.
she'll shut the door, turn around, and she will actively speak. Um, how much did he tell you?
Apparently, everything, the captain will say to you.
And about his involvement with his daughters?
Bullshit.
He says that his familiarity with this sort of arcane ritual stems from one of his daughters. Apparently, he interrupted his wife performing the ritual on his daughter.
That's a lie.
Oh, he was able to bring evidence. He showed me reports from specialists he had talking to about his wife. She had lost her way.
I spoken to the to one of the sisters.
He does have reports on her, and you'll see she has a thick docket that he gave to her. That's why he didn't walk out with anything. And he'll flip through the pages. Are you referring to Desara Arkham?
Yes.
Yes, she went through such trauma at a young age. She has. Did you know she dealt with a stint of amnesia? It's all right here, and she'll turn the paperwork to you and slide it open. A lot of what she remembers now is pieced together. Her sister, and he'll thumb through a few more pages, has done her best work to implant certain ideals into her now.
I'm gonna insight this.
You're gonna insight what exactly?
If he truly believes this right now,
Okay.
or
Guy, yeah, I'm watching the chat go crazy while I'm trying to listen to you at the same time. Um, Yes, insight if Captain Ward believes this or not. Absolutely, go for
15.
it. What was that?
15.
15. Um, Giving the overwhelming stack of evidence he has in front of him, it seems the captain would be inclined to believe it. There are signatures on here from very well acclaimed doctors and people of acclaim who report this.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either, but apparently, after speaking with you, he was very inclined to come and share this information as to remove himself for potential suspicion.
And he just had this at the ready.
That is probably the fishiest of circumstances, but he did mention that he has been estranged from his daughters from quite some time now. So, it being readily available, although it may appear as weird, is something that he has fought with for some time. He actually mentioned that he asked his daughters to speak with him. I imagine it was to resolve some family issues they may have. The rich and their family issues, Kumi. This is really something we need to get involved with when we're already dealing with things in Zaletha Manor. Do you believe he's a true subject, suspect?
Possibly.
With this, I need more than a possibility. I need you to know or not to know. If you know, I can back you pursuing him. If you don't, I need you to drop this.
Mm, I just need time to figure some things out to see.
The problem is, time is not something we are afforded in this particular case. We have his daughter up our asses about closing things out. And then we have other nobles like Gorfarn who insist on us getting valid and truthful results.
Stupid. Really stupid.
Between you and I, the majority of this township is stupid. He leans back in his chair, folds his arms. What do you want to do, soldier?
Bring us into questioning, I guess, but Jesus.
At least hear them out. I know they're coming here to speak with, to get more information.
I'm willing to listen. But if it isn't fruitful, we have to go in another direction.
Okay. I will listen if that is the case.
And you can hear the shift in his tone as he says, "You understand that getting on the bad side of the Arkhams could be devastating for you, correct?"
I am aware.
So I'll say again, please proceed with caution and know before you move forward.
I will keep that in mind.
After a couple of moments, he'll relax a bit. Is there anything else you figured out?
I need help with examining this coin.
You show him the
That's
coin.
about. Yeah.
Is there a reason you're wearing gloves, soldier?
The last time I helped it, I burned my hand because it was freezing.
And he looks at you. Ah, good reason to be wearing a glove. And he'll stand and look at you. At attention, soldier. And kind of giving you a heads up. He's about to open the door. Stop talking.
Yeah.
And he walks over to the door and opens it and calls out for one of the lower ranked guards to come in with material to put the coin into a holder. Like basically the carrying cases you all see from coin collectors. But there is an arcane ward on it to not fuck with you or fuck up the material that's holding it. What do you think this is? And they're kind of holding it in their between their thumb and pointer finger and examining it, face completely scrunched.
That was part of the ritual, which, from given the terms that I know, it's not finished.
What's not finished?
The ritual.
There's always more, isn't
Yes.
there? Well, when he'll slide the coin back over to you, that means we have time to figure all this shit out.
Yes.
I need you
Oh,
back on it then. What do you need from me?
just a place and some tools, and I'll get to examining it.
Yeah, get whatever you feel you need from supply.
All right.
Alrighty. Give me a second. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will verify all of that information for y'all shortly, but I can tell y'all are right on the money with he's on bullshit. So like all the
I
cash
I'm
outs
just I'm
is
just saying
valid.
it's written in my fucking backstory that I was brought to Arkham at 2 years old and I never knew a mother. And I sorry.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's good.
Getting
It's
from
fine.
to me
It's fine.
that she absolutely hates nobles. Just the character trait I'm developing
I,
right now.
I'm going to rip out his throat. I'm going to do it. I fucking swear to fucking God, bro.
We need to give you that chance. We need to.
Oh, I'm going to definitely
I need
present
to
you with
murder
that
him,
chance. Trust you, me, Eugene Arkham. You're going to get the opportunity to murder. Um, Ramon, where are you?
I have a question first.
Yes.
Um, would the dwelling place of the Brookwynds be common knowledge?
Yes, they are nobles. Noble houses are well known where they reside in Mistwood. Yes.
I am going to the Brooklyn estate.
Okay. How long?
Uh,
Thank you for that energy, Ari, so much. Um, I promise y'all we will not have any more interruptions. My weekends are back to normal, so we will be on our weekly schedule moving forward. So no more headaches. Um, I got things figured out, so we're good on that. How long do you wait to see Lady Amelia before you decide to go to the Brooklyn estate?
Honestly, a minute or two.
Okay, so once you realize you've lost her, you're like, nope, I'm just gonna meet her where she's going.
Yeah,
Smart
like
move.
she seemed to be on the move, so I have no reason to believe that just because I lost her, she's gonna wait for me.
Yeah, so, yep. Takes you roughly 10, 15 minutes to find the estates, but you know where to go. You're familiar with your township. You've been here. So you arrive at the Brooklyn Estates. What do you do?
I look for the servants' entrance, and I am going to ask for the Lady Amelia.
Firstly, uh, Ari,
Whoa, whoa. Yeah,
I'm gonna put you on a major spot here because this is something that you don't even do
I'm
as a
ready.
DM.
Uh-huh.
Please describe the Brooklyn Estates.
Oh, yes. Um, I mean, we are on a river town. Things aren't super fucking elaborate, but they're still nice.
So
This is
y'all, this town has
definitely,
money. So like the people who
yeah,
have money the long way.
yeah.
Mistwood is like the equivalent of adamantine, but in the wood variety. This shit is crazy.
Okay. Okay. So, and I know what my family deals in. So, this is a long home. It probably looks like two homes kind of put together kind of vibes, like almost like an English home. Um, and it is definitely two stories. It's the servants' quarters are definitely around the back. I think it's made of like a very smoothed out polished stone, at least at its bottom level, and then on its higher level there's like a very much like lighter color, like stone or material that is like sedimentary, so it was pressed together. There is a large foyer visible at the front, and that second level has a balcony that kind of overhangs a little bit. Around the back, as you kind of look for the servants' quarters, there is a stables. Um, there also appears to be a door in the back next to the stables that would lead somewhere. You're not sure. Um, there are multiple doors into this place. The servants' quarters being one of them. Um, and I think there is just a lot of I mean, it's midday, but I think you would still be able to see that there are some lights lit, which should not happen during the day. But that is because they are continual.
Okay. So yes, I'm going to definitely find the servants' entrance to the place, and specifically what I'm going to say when I grab anyone's attention. Um, Ramon is going to ask, um, has Her Ladyship Amelia returned from the Zaletha Manor yet? She forgot something there.
One of the younger male servants notices you and he scrambles over. Our lady has not returned yet. Please, and he'll hold out his hands. Do return whatever it is. I will inform her with haste that the boatsman, he looks at you and recognizing who you are, has returned something of hers.
Do I believe the servant when they say that the lady hasn't returned yet?
Yeah, even without an insight, you don't need it. She's not there.
I'm also kind of looking to see if they're like, hiding something.
Okay. That definitely is going to take an insight. Go ahead and roll insight for me. And what exactly are you trying to see if they're hiding? Exactly. Anything or anything specific?
Um, I'm I'm kind of just generally suspicious of Amelia right now, so I kind of just want to see if they're covering for her
Gotcha.
in any way, like if
Vibe
anything
check.
about it, like if they're hiding anything.
Got it.
I mean, I'll say Amelia probably hasn't been home in a couple of days. She do that though.
Um, yeah. So my roll was a 24 insight.
24. So with that 24 insight, I will give you that they don't seem like they're not hiding anything. They don't seem to be hiding anything whatsoever. With the 24, you will pick up on the fact, however, when you brought up that she was at the Zaletha Manors and she was expected to arrive back here, that factoid kind of caught the servant boy off guard because it would seem that they haven't seen her in a bit. So the fact that she was going to be arriving would have taken them by a bit of surprise. So like they're constantly moving and keeping everything together because they don't really know when she's going to be home or not. So the surprise was more or less that she was going to make an appearance and not the fact that
Hmm.
anything else is weird. They're just traditional servant people.
Okay. Ramun is going to answer. Um, she was on her way here. She should be arriving shortly. So if it is all the same to you, I would prefer to hand the item over personally.
Ah, yes, please do. I do not mean to offend. Um, if you would come with me, I can lead you to our foyer and you can wait for her where she traditionally likes to arrive.
I will accept that. And on our way there, I will ask about the lady's occupation because it seems they were not expecting her to be home at this point.
What is the lady's occupation, Ari?
Um, Business relations. I think she kind of um is the schmoozer. I think she's the one who travels quite a bit, presumably, to help with trade and uh, securing the more hard to get items that the family deals with. And I think that I think that her travels, as far as the servants are aware, would take her quite often up the river and out of the city itself.
Our lady works as a business influencer, liaison,
Influencer.
aide in a lot of senses. She She has her hand in several different pots, very politically influential. Um, her word and opinion hold sway.
She must travel a lot.
Oh, quite dearly. Her being home is less common than her being on the road. I mean, business never stops.
I am pleasantly surprised that her ladyship never even stopped by her home before rushing to her acquaintance's side to offer her condolences.
You can sleep when you die, she always says.
Yeah, you do.
All right, I guess Ramon's going to settle in for a couple minutes of waiting. Uh, can just waiting for Amelia to arrive.
I will let
Oops.
you dictate how long this wait is because the answer is she never will arrive.
Yep.
So,
Not at the current. She's busy.
yeah.
I think it took him about 10 minutes or so to get here, right?
About 10, 15 minutes at most. And I would say more on the 15-minute window because this isn't your home. So you wouldn't have known the quick footed routes that she would know to get home.
Yeah, I think about 10, 15 minutes in, Ramon would consider the possibility that Amelia lied. Well, he has been considering this possibility, but he would reach the conclusion that that possibility is the likely scenario.
At that 15-minute marker, when you start having that thought, 5 minutes later, that same servant will walk up front and he will ask you, "Did Our Ladyship tell you to meet her here out of curiosity?"
She informed us that she would be returning here to uh, talk to her family.
Oh, no. Um, she's more than likely held up with something else. Our Lady will prioritize almost anything over speaking with her family.
Yeah.
Okay, is this servant like still at face value, or is this a kind of like
This is, yeah, they're smirking when you brought up the conversation of talking, like the aspect of talking with her family. Anything and everything will be prioritized over that. This family lives in separate spaces in this house.
in my apologies, it seemed to be a rather urgent matter to her ladyship.
It was
I
urgent
was
until
not aware
something
of.
else became more urgent, more than likely.
Okay, I am learning a lot about this this lady right now.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Our ladyship's priorities are very fluid.
Perhaps if I venture back out into the town, I will catch wind of her whereabouts.
I will give message that you stopped by with a lost item and you would like to deliver it personally.
You have my thanks.
I do apologize for your wait.
It is no trouble.
Would you like anything to eat or drink before you leave?
Uh, Ramon is going to shake his head no, um, and he's going to take his leave.
Thank you, Ari. I'm glad I got it right.
All right. I think the next destination for Ramon would be the prison because he knows that's where Kumi was going, and well, the the one guard that he knows is involved with all this should definitely know about the vibes he's picking up.
Definitely. I'll say a lot of this is happening at the same time. So, um, Kumi, how long are you intending to be at the prison before heading back to the nunnery?
Well, I thought they were gonna come here, but
Yeah.
Oh, so
she's
yeah, if you're chilling there, then that's perfect. Uh,
yeah, she's inspecting the coin
got you. So
and
yeah, Ramon
trying.
would be the first to arrive at the prison then.
Yeah. I would ask for Kumi by name.
Hmm. They would go
Yeah.
and get her. You'd see another one of the lower level guards come and grab you, Kumi, and tell you, Ramon Boatsman is here for you.
You can send them back here.
You have an eye, a collection of friends. They say as they walk away.
Friends is stretching it.
Yeah, I was about to say friends is a strong word.
And yeah, Ramon, you'll be led into the back to where Kumi is.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to enter. He's going to sort of nod as an acknowledgement or greeting, and then he's going to ask, um, has anything else of interest been discovered regarding this case?
So, knowledge, not much. Just can't pin anything on Lord Arkham right now, and he has been cautious and prepared.
I have noticed that there is a lot of suspicious activity in general from the more elite circles of the town. I don't suppose you have also sensed some sort of deception from the Lady Brookwyn.
I'm very well aware of Lady Brooklyn.
Uh, Ramun will inform Kumi of the vibes he's picked up when the entire coin exchange situation happened. Because if I remember correctly, Kumi failed that insight check.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah. And will also share that he believes the excuse to see her family was a fabrication.
Ramon is a cop
My
and didn't even know
I love it.
He pays attention.
it.
I love it because Kumi knows shit, but I'm wondering. Kumi's probably like, "What do I say?"
Yeah, that's pretty much it's like I'll no, but I'll pay attention. It seems all the nobles here have secrets they don't want to share.
Either way, I believe it is something to keep in mind going forward, especially if she chooses to continue her involvement looking into this. Perhaps it would be good to keep an eye on her.
I will do as such. Would you like to help in examining this coin?
I am not entirely certain that I have the skill set to uncover anything that you would not, but perhaps perhaps I could notice something that you haven't. I guess I'll just look at the coin.
Yeah, she's going to try to glean more details from it or try to examine it.
Yeah, I guess. Hang on, how do bards work? Can I give you inspiration or some shit?
You can.
Yes.
This is my first time playing the bard.
How do bards work? Can I give you
Can I
inspiration or
give
some
you
shit?
inspiration?
As a bonus action, you should be able to give them a
I love
d6.
that.
That is great. Literally the quintessential bard ability. Can I give you inspiration or some shit?
Can I do this shit?
That's the
Yeah,
inspiration.
I,
Here. You're better now.
yeah.
Fuck
What
you.
I think what Ramon is going to do to impart inspiration for you for this investigation is just recall some stories about how uh, coins in some cultures can be considered tokens into the afterlife as ritual items rather than as means of wealth in the physical world, and just kind of trying to draw some sort of connection or conclusion with those stories and this
Absolutely.
very obviously ritual coin.
And with that information, not only am I going to give you advantage, I'm going to tell you add +2 to your roll. That is actually really beneficial information with these
All right.
areas.
And
What would
also,
that roll be?
yeah, you're free to use the bardic inspiration, or you're free to tuck it away for later.
What are you trying to glean? The magic from it? What are you trying to get from it exactly? So, what are you trying to
I
pick up and
think the
observe?
magic from it.
So, if it's a magic leaning gleam, go ahead and give me an arcana.
All right. Right, not working. Give me a second.
Oh,
That is a 28.
that's a motherfucking roll. Um, okay. With that bit of information given to you and the focus and the familiarity of the space you're in, no longer being in the Zaletha Manor, being in a place of comfort for you, the silence that these walls can hold. You focus in on this stone, and not the stone, but this coin, and you start to glean this coin is a very loose term for what this is. You start to pick up on people are getting that probably from more of its shape than what it actually is. The magic on it that you glean immediately is that of ancient orders. You cannot classify it to a school of magic. If you had to reach for one, the closest thing you can think of is necromancy. But this thing is warped and darker and deeper and older than that. You get gleams of divination as well, but again, the feeling isn't the same. It's something of a pure stock, something beyond your realm of understanding. You know that whatever is attached to this thing is of an ancient stock, and it is something. You can feel it the moment you reach your feelers out and try to glean magic from it. That whatever this coin is, it is living, it is aware, it is present, and it is seeing you. And I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Okay. 18.
18.
Gotta love being Calistar. That saved me. That first one was a 0.
Ooh. You presence looming over you. One of unimaginable potential. And it says to you, oh, this vessel would be so, so much better. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Somewhere in another universe,
No.
Brock Hartshorn suddenly like breaks into a cold sweat.
Oh shit.
I feel like I'm in danger.
I think you're in a lot of danger.
It's fine. It's fine. Hey,
Oh fuck.
it's only a matter of time whether or not we find out that's the bad one or not. Because I know there's two of them.
I
So,
have a new friend.
thank you all for being here for our official session one. Again, these sessions actually will be put to a public stream, uh, but I will turn off comments because I don't need anybody trying to fuck up our good time. So that'll be the case. We will be right back at this again for our session two next week. I hope y'all had as much fun as I had with this. This was a freaking blast. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.